Hi, my name is Tuta and I don't have a lot of time. Today we're talking about leopard seals. I'm here in the Arctic where it's freezing cold. My BMR is up, my brain is shrinking, and I'm excessively hungry. But that's not what we're here to talk about today now, is it? No. We're here to talk about leopard seals. Yes, the guys who, if given the opportunity, would grab, shake, and heal Pesto the penguin alive. Well, I guess not alive for very long. But are leopard seals really the ferocious killers that we think of them as? The short answer is yes. Thanks for watching! Well, the answer is kind of. You see, the Arctic is a dangerous place, and everyone's gotta eat. The leopard seal is no different. Leopard seals are incredibly misunderstood. The media has portrayed them as these mindless evil killers, but they're no more violent and vicious than this here stoat. Aww, you might not expect it, but leopard seals have incredibly nuanced vocalization. There are many reasons that animals vocalize, such as territorial signaling, mate attraction, or the warning of nearby predators. While many bird species are known to produce complex and elaborate vocalizations, very few mammals have been observed to assemble complex vocalizations. Some examples of mammals that do include the songs of rock hyraxes, yeah, those things, free-tailed bats, gibbons, and humpback whales. Scientists theorize that the highly vocal pinnipeds, seals, and sea lions that produce sequential vocalizations may be ideal candidates for information theory analysis, which is a theory that we can gain insight into the structure of an information source, often referred to as syntax or grammar, in communication. Think of it this way. If an animal makes the same call over and over, chirp, 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 that is very predictable. So it has low information content. But if the sound changes a lot, chirp, trill, click, whistle, that is less predictable. So it has a higher information content. Researchers found that songs produced in 26 different eastern Antarctic leopard seals are more random and simpler than humpback whale songs and dolphin whistle sequences, but are comparable to human nursery rhymes.
Because leopard seals are so widely dispersed, the greater structure of their calls allows them to be identified by potential mates over a long distance.
The way scientists measure this is quite interesting. They have two main models to figure out how advanced and predictable their calls are. The first model is called IID, Independent and Identically Distributed, and it tests randomness. It checks that one animal call doesn't necessarily predict the next. Like flipping a coin, each event is independent. Hearing a click doesn't necessarily mean a whistle will follow. The next model, the Markov model, is the opposite. Basically, it's testing if the sound that comes before does predict the sound that comes after. With these two ideas in mind, they encode these calls into letters and then analyze them to see how information-rich they really are. Let's have a listen to some seal vocalizations.
Baby, I can pay you to a kiss from a rose on the grave.
Wrong seal. Okay, take it away. Well, it doesn't sound very impressive to us. To a leopard seal, that could be quite sexy. And they're also super loud. From 1 meter away, they've been recorded up to 177 decibels, which is louder than a shotgun, rendering leopard seal ASMR nearly impossible. But there's a secret subtext subsiding in these sexy seal songs. Scientists find that leopard seal courtships involves a suit of behavioral and acoustic behaviors by both sexes, both in the air and underwater. Scientists have revealed the male strategy, so take notes if you want to impress that special someone. First, you actually have to spot them on the ice. Then, 1, exhale as hard as you can. 2, raise your head out of the water and swim towards them. 3, stick your head back under the water and arch your back. 4, stick your hind flippers out of the water. And 5, submerge your hind flippers back under the water's surface. Then, repeat this for up to 8 hours, all through the night. If that doesn't work, you could always try my tried and true method of explaining which Weezer albums are best and why it's this one. Now, 8 hours sounds utterly exhausting. And interesting enough, scientists think there's a correlation between the duration of these mating rituals and how successful a mating call might be. It's found that the male leopard seals produce their calls at more stable rates as they become larger. Towards the end of the breeding season, the smaller seals produce fewer calls in shortened bouts, and they take longer rest periods. Poor guys are all tuckered out. For marine mammals that call underwater, the production of these long repetitive sequences advertises the breath-holding ability of the animal to the listeners, and this ability may be related directly to showcasing the male's stamina and endurance. It's believed that this idea of call duration and complexity advertising the health of the caller could be applied to other marine mammal species with similar mating displays. And that's all the time I've got. Here are my sources. Cheers!